sorry I look like this, but I just had a moment. Um, it's like I don't feel like I deserve the blessings that I've received from you guys. Nobody is perfect. And I'm coming up on my third chemo treatment on the 18th. And somebody asked me to make an Amazon wish list of things that I want, not chemo stuff. And it made me cry because in my whole life I've never had anything handed to me. I grew up dirt poor. Like food stamps and government cheese and Medicaid poor. I had two disabled parents, my mom and my stepdad. And he was an alcoholic. And when I was really young, she was too. And this is not what I was supposed to be doing tonight. But it needs to be done. Hold on. But anyway, I've had a horrible life. A lot of ways. From before I was even out of my mother's womb. My mother got pregnant. They had a shotgun wedding. That means my grandfather said, "You marry her or I'll kill you because you got her pregnant." And she didn't. They didn't want me. But I stayed with my grandmother until I was like 3. And then that was happy times. Then my abuse started. I have been abused before I even knew what abuse was, or that what was being done to me was wrong. Every which way. I can't talk about it. But the essay was from the one person that you are supposed to always be able to go to no matter what you do. So you put 2 and 2 together. I have all these mental illnesses because of it. I was already upset. I went to Pep Boys today, and I have to get new tires. They're bald. And I'm like, perfect. There's that. I think they have some kind of payment plan you can do. But at least my car's paid off 100%. But my tires aren't safe. There's some wires showing, they said. So, sorry about wiping my nose. My nose ring makes it itch sometimes. When I met Jason, my now ex-husband, I thought that he was the best I could do. And so that was my ticket out. And I'm glad I'm divorced. But because of my mental illness, bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, PTSD, they decided to give him full custody of my son. He never even got spanked, and I get supervised visitation 2 days a month, first and third Saturday, from 1 to 5. And my ex-husband has to sit in the living room while we visit. I was a good mother. I went without so my child could have. Now, when I got married, we were doing great. We were doing 6 figures. And then he lost his job with the railroad. And I became the breadwinner. We had to sell our house, move into this ratty rental house that had those giant roaches that are like that big. No dishwasher. The stove didn't work. The oven didn't work. Well, the top of the stove worked, 2 eyes. And then the oven didn't work. So I had to use a toaster oven to cook anything. And we were there for a year and a half. And with the raises that I had gotten at work, I was able to buy a house by myself in one of the nicest parts of town. We got a really good deal. And then I wasn't even allowed to keep the house in the divorce. We lost money. We basically made enough to pay our lawyers. And I can't even drive past that house because it looks exactly like the day that I sold it. My husband is horrible. He abused me emotionally. And then I got cancer. And he told me when I would message him updates, he said, I don't want to know your updates. I don't care. He said I was better off dead. He's the one that got to go and move in with mommy and daddy. But I had to make my own way on disability. But I have my own apartment. I have more than he does. He's totaled 2 cars. And I believe you reap what you sow. But I have to get new tires because they're bald and they're, for a decent set, is like $515. So I'll figure that out. But I will make the Amazon wish list. My face looks so much different now. But I've lost 48 pounds. And one of the things I'm going to register for is pajamas, because mine are like hanging on me now. And that's not fun. But anyway, I was just praying and telling God thank you for this channel and my family here, so that if I post, I get encouragement. Okay. Now that I calm down, I'm going to make a little bit of a list before I get in the shower. I don't know what to put on it, but clothes. Because I gave my sister all my smaller clothes, because I never thought I'd lose the weight. Too bad I had to do it like this. But anyway, I love you guys. Pray that I can find some more affordable tires, because that is, and they've got to look at the brakes. So it anyway, my phone just did something, so I'm going to get off here. All right. Love you, family. Bye.